First Alert Weather with Joy Alone is sponsored by St. Francis Healthcare System.
Well, the main event is done. Our winter storm warning actually expires in the next 10 minutes or so. Still seeing a couple of areas seeing some flurries. Cape County, Scott County, Stoddard County, very light flurries. It's not really going to do much to the total accumulations we've gotten over the last 36 hours. You may continue to see some isolated flurries here and there throughout the night, but those clouds are going to clear up and we're going to wake up Monday morning with temperatures very, very cold. It's going to feel very cold outside. We're going to be under an extreme cold warning starting midnight. So if you need to go anywhere, even if the road conditions are very dangerous, please make sure you are wearing a lot of layers. And if you can, stay home. I know a lot of businesses, schools are being closed tomorrow because of the roads. So hopefully we can get some of those roads cleared up. But Monday afternoon, clear skies, still very cold. It's going to be a pretty windy day as well, looking at gusts getting up to 25, maybe even 30 miles per hour tomorrow. Looking at some clouds coming in Monday night. That's actually a good thing. It doesn't let temperatures drop super cold. So we want a little bit of that cloud cover so that, we're not waking up in the negatives like we will tomorrow morning. Tuesday morning, waking up with a bit of a breeze out of the southwest, so more of a wind chill effect in place for Tuesday morning. Overall, it's going to feel very cold. Here's a look at the next 48 hours in terms of wind chills. 10 p.m. feeling like 0 degrees in a majority of regions. Some negatives already, -5 in Perryville. Now, here is the biggest impact. Tomorrow morning, this is your first alert. Some parts of the heartland might feel wind chills below 0, but -18, -20, very cold stuff. If you are outdoors with your skin exposed for over 30 minutes in these wind chills, you could get frostbite. So this is why it's very important to make sure you are wearing layers. That is why that extreme cold advisory is put into place. -18 in Cape Girardeau, -19 in Mount Vernon, -17 in Perryville. Whole of the heartland will be feeling below 0, waking up Monday morning. By the afternoon, getting into the wind chills, feeling like the single digits, and waking up Tuesday morning, again below below 0. So very cold stuff, multiple layers. And again, the roads are not in the best conditions anyways, so if you can, please stay home. But a good way to prepare for extreme cold with wind chills getting below 0, you definitely want that emergency kit for your home and your car. Make sure that you cover your exposed skin and dress in multiple layers if you are going outdoors. And make sure to minimize your time outdoors to avoid that frostbite. Because as I mentioned, -18-degree wind chill in 30 minutes with exposed skin, you could develop some frostbite. Make sure to let your pipes drip. I know we've been saying this over the last couple of days as that storm was moving over our region, but it's going to stay below freezing for at least the next 7 days. So it is very important to keep the pipes dripping, get that water moving, so we don't want burst pipes. The expenses of paying for a little bit of extra water, it's way cheaper than fixing your pipes, and you want to keep them warm, so keep those drawers open, let that warm air in. Of course, stay up to date with the forecast because, temperatures can change, but with that snow on the ground, it's going to stay pretty cold. And here's those lows for tomorrow. A lot of us staying in the negatives, some of us slightly above 0, but those wind chills, it's going to get you. It's very cold stuff. Highs for tomorrow, we're going to get into the teens again. Regardless, it's still going to feel very cold with those breezy conditions. And of course, as I mentioned, staying below freezing for the next 7 days. That will make it very difficult to clear the roadways, and it's going to be a very cold week ahead.